About you personally, I mean, what about your family?
But my family, in fact, I don't know what is happening to them. I have given up because I have seen the fate of other families. When an officer has deserted and joined this Mukti Fauj, what happened to their families? They were all captured as prisoners and kept in the cantonment. And I don't know what has been done. So knowing all this, I ran away. You see? So I gave up. I just thought about God, whatever God does, and that's all. And I left. So I have no right to think about them, you see. Since I have sacrificed them, so how can I think about them now?
Another base camp deep in the jungle. Major Khaled debriefs his officers and plans further operations. As most refugees from the war are Hindu and the West Pakistan Army is Muslim, there is a danger that people might think that this is a religious war. But every one of these guerrillas, in fact every Mukti Fauj soldier I met, was a Muslim. In spite of incessant Pakistan allegations that India is arming the Mukti Fauj, supplying troops and expert saboteurs, I saw no Indian troops nor one piece of Indian equipment inside Bangladesh. The safety of the refugees and the peace of the village was in jeopardy as we left. Throughout the journey we were rarely out of earshot of the Pakistan shelling. But now it was getting nearer, and as we left, a group of Mukti Fauj was being drafted in to try and counter the assault.
People may be thinking that it is a leftist insurgency or few clandestine activity, but I can assure you it is a militant insurgency whereby the people stood against injustice. We are fighting on three fronts, that is political, economic, and military. All these three fights will go simultaneously. Politically, so far, as you have seen, that Yahya regime could not, and I am sure will not, be able to form a government. Even if it succeeds, it will be nothing but bunch of quislings.
এটা যখন আমি প্রথম এই ফিল্মটা গ্রেনাডা টেলিভিশন থেকে I was stopped 3 times in the airport and the thing was seized by a shark. This was smuggled in with the help of Major General Gubibager. Mona Kobir, we had to pay Mona Kobir had to pay to the attorney, defense attaché of UK. He brought the book and then we made copies and we started distributing it. That's how it was brought in. So, ekhonkaar dine it's easier. But আমি ধন্যবাদ জানাই এই জন্য যে আপনারা শুরু করেছেন মেজর সালেকের উপরে তথ্য এখানটা যা দিয়েছেন আই এম শিওর যথেষ্ট নয় আরো তথ্য আছে মেজর সালেকের
I have been told even by the people to the extent that let there be nobody in Bangladesh, they cannot take the soil out of our country. Soil, let the soil remain. We must continue the action. Therefore the war will go on.